This is Joseph Robinson, and welcome to Man's Trash, God's Treasure. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified about my new videos.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Man's Trash, God's Treasure. I know it's been a bit since you've seen me. I had a lot of life things going on. I promised myself that whenever I can, I'm going to get back on and do a video. But I appreciate y'all looking out for me and appreciate y'all looking at my videos. Sometimes life, throws you off a bit, but I'm back, and it's been a blessing. I've been able to help the family out and do some things for work, and get into the gym and train, and just take care of some business with my daughter and things like that. Just life in general. But I'm blessed overall. I still feel like his treasure because I am, and so are y'all. Let's get into the topic for today. Today's topic is kind of echoing what I had said before, but in a different way. If you want to achieve something that someone's achieved, or you want to get what someone has, or be like someone, you have to do what they do. I've had some conversations, and some people talk to me about how they're not where they want to be in life, where they thought they'd be in life, or how they thought life would turn out, and they're a bit perturbed about how life is going. And when I asked a few questions about what they've been doing, what their habits are, what I've seen them do, so some of them were rhetorical questions, it didn't seem like they understood that the actions or inactions that they're taking in their daily life was affecting their end goal, what they were trying to achieve. If you don't do what's necessary for you to achieve your goals, if you don't take the flight to get to your destination, if you go in the opposite direction, or you go in a different direction, you're never going to get where you want to go. You're going to end up disappointed. And I know that it's a human thing that a lot of people do. It's one of our characteristics where we kind of think that we can do what we want to do, and it still lends to have the same results. Which, when you say it out loud, it sounds crazy. But sometimes we do that. Sometimes we do that. I've done it myself. Sometimes we do this thing where we sort of justify our actions and inactions while we're going along, but then we look down and we see, wait a minute, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, you got on the wrong flight. You took the wrong highway. You got off and got pretzels at 7-Eleven. You got off and went to Starbucks. You were supposed to be going to work, but you got off and went to Starbucks. You were supposed to be going to Florida, and you somehow ended up in New York. And it does happen. But the good news is guess what? You're still here. So that means you can course correct. That means you can look back and say, okay, this is where I messed up, and now I'll go the direction I'm supposed to go. Now I see where I'm supposed to go, and not continue to justify those actions or inactions that you've been taking or not taking. There's, tons of times where we've seen, everyone's seen someone who can't lose weight, or says they can't lose weight. What you've been eating, and then they tell you what they've been eating. You're like, that's not what you eat to lose weight. It's like, I'm not getting any better at my skill. I'm not getting better at my craft. I'm not getting better at my job. I'm not getting better at my hobby. I'm not getting better. Have you done this, or that? Have you practiced? Well, no, I don't have time for that. Well, have you read up on? No, I've been reading this, and this. But that doesn't have anything to do. Yeah, I know, but I just, but I'm not understanding why I'm not getting where you're not getting where you want to go, because you are not doing the things that it requires for you to do to get better or get to the place you're trying to go. So today I would like to encourage you. Today I'd like to encourage you to think about, look back on what you've been doing and look at where you are now. And if you're not where you want to be, or you're not closer to the goal you want to achieve, you haven't acquired the things that you really, really want to acquire, I want you to look back at what you've been doing, what your habits are, and hey, how they line up with your goals. Now, some people may be on the right path, but then life hits them and, things happen and blah, blah. I do understand that. I get that. And I would like to encourage you, though life does hit you, because it does hit, and sometimes it hits really hard, to keep going for it. You're going to get that goal. You're still here. That's my slogan. You're still here. So that means you can still do it. That means you still have breath in your lungs and your heart's still beating. That means you can move towards your goal. So I do understand when people get knocked off course by life events. But those who have habits that are kind of out of line with what needs to be done or to achieve what you want to achieve, I want to be here to tell you, get back on track. If you eat donuts every day and you're not losing weight, you're gaining instead, put the donuts down. You got to do what they do to be like them. And what I mean by that is you want to look like someone you see on TV, someone you train with, someone that you admire, someone you is a fitness model or an athlete, or, or is just someone, an actor or actress or something. You got to do what they do to do what they do, to look like how they look. And I guarantee you that person is not eating donuts. I guarantee you that person's not coming home every day playing Xbox. I guarantee you that person's not coming home every day and saying, you know what, I'll go to the gym some other day, or I'll start again on Monday, or they're not doing that. That person you want to emulate, that person you want to be like, or even better than, or even close to, they're not eating donuts every day. They're not finding reasons to skip going to the gym, skip working out. I want to get better at kickboxing. I can't get better unless I practice, unless I go to the gym, unless I take instruction, unless I'm watching videos and studying the fights and fighters and things like that. That's what I'm going for. So I try to skip the gym the least amount possible, because I know the more I get in there, the better I'll be and the more ready I'll be for my fight. But if I never go to the gym and then I go fight, and I wonder why I lost, well, I'll know why I lost. I mean, I never went to the gym. I never did the things that were required for me to win the fight. You want to be an athlete? You want to be LeBron James? Look at what LeBron James does every day. He definitely doesn't eat donuts every day. He definitely doesn't go home and play Xbox every day. That man is regimented. He trains outside the gym every day. He doesn't just go to practice. He lifts. He does stretching, massages, goes to the chiropractor. He does tons of things outside of what the normal person does in order to be a top athlete. And he's been doing it for a very, very long time. Michael Jordan, any other greats that I can mention. Mike Tyson. Right now it's just, there's so many athletes out there right now, and they have to train really, really hard every single day to get there. So if that's what you want and you say you want it, then you're going to have to do those things. You have to get up every morning, every day, and be like, you know what? It's going to be a hard day, but I want to meet this goal. I want to do this. I want to do that. You want to be like Warren Buffett? You want to be like all these CEOs out here? You don't have time to go to the club. I'm sorry. You don't have time to be messing around, playing around, sleeping in. You don't have time for that. Your mind has to constantly be going. It does. You can't trip up. You have to be on top of it. You have to go put yourself in circles where you can get funding, where you can get your business idea out there, where you build a brand, you build a product that works, you get people to buy it. Like, it's a lot of work. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen while you're sleeping. It's not going to happen if you don't make the right connection. You can have the best idea on the planet, guaranteed, hands down, the best idea out there. But if you don't put the legwork behind it, nobody's going to know you exist. Nobody's going to know who you are. You could be the next anybody. I mean, you could be the next owner of the best food chain, that replaces McDonald's. You could build the next Tesla. But nobody's going to know you exist, and nobody's going to know your products exist unless you put yourself out there, unless you put in the footwork, unless you go day in and day out without second guessing yourself and saying, I'm going to put this work in. I'm going to sit down, have these meetings and conference calls, whatever it needs, whatever it takes. I'm going to be the next Elon Musk. I'm going to be the next Jeff Bezos. You understand what I'm saying? You have to do what they do to be able to do what they do. I want this house. I want this car. I want this thing. You got to be able to manage your finance. You got to be able to go get an income. You got to be able to go invest your money. You got to be able to go and learn how to do these things and put yourselves in these positions to be able to get this knowledge, this information. It's not just going to come. You can't just say, I want this, and then don't change anything. You can't just say, I want this, and not ask anybody, well, how do you get this? And then when someone tells you, oh, I had to do this, A, B, well, I don't want to do that. Well, that's not going to do it. I don't want to do what LeBron does. But you say you want to be the next best basketball player. Well, yeah. But I don't want to do all that. Well, you're not going to do that. I want to run a marathon. But you can barely run a mile. Well, yeah. Okay. So, but no, I don't want to get up and run 10, 12 miles. 30. Well, marathon's over 20 miles. Over 25 miles. So you're just, no. Okay. Well, I guess you can't turn around and say anything if you can't run a marathon, or if you don't know how to do it, or if you give up, or, you have to train. You have to do, it's hard work. I've said it before. It's the hard work. A lot of people hear what you got to do the stuff they want to do and don't want to do it. And you can just admit, I don't want to do it. That means I just don't want to do it. But a lot of people are like, well, why can't I do this? Why haven't I done this? Why haven't I been there? Blah, 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 blah. Listen, I know I'm talking fast, but it's the truth. Your mind races. It goes 100 miles an hour with all these goals, all these plans, all these things you want to do. But then when it gets down to the nitty gritty, you don't show up. You don't do it. You want to get stronger, but you don't go to the gym every day to lift. You want to get faster, but you don't go to the track every day and run fast. You want to get slimmer, but then you show up at McDonald's. You want to get slimmer, but you're sitting on the couch watching TV, eating chips, and wonder why you can't get slimmer. You want to get in shape, but you're not doing anything to get in shape. You want your business to grow, but you're not doing anything to grow your business. So here we go. I'm going to give you an action item. I'm not your boss, no, but I'm going to give you an action item. You guys ready? I'm challenging myself, so now I'm challenging you. This is what I want to happen. And you put down in the comments whatever it is you want to do, whatever if you're building a business, I want you to put at least half an hour every day into what you're trying to accomplish. An hour every day, whether it's you doing research, whether it's you writing a plan, whether it's you actually incorporating yourself, whether it's you doing a tax plan, whether it's you putting your income, whatever income you can put, whatever you want to do, at least 30 minutes every single day into what you want to do. Same thing with losing weight. 30 minutes of rigorous activity every day, at least. Now we're going to bump it up. We're not going to stay on the 30, but you start with half an hour every day that you dedicate to a goal that you want to achieve. 30 days. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Every day. I know you can find 30 minutes. Either you turn off your favorite sitcom or don't watch certain videos. Watch my videos though, but don't watch certain videos on YouTube. Don't play your video game for 30 minutes. Just cut something out that you normally would do. Go to bed 30 minutes later, get up 30 minutes earlier. Whatever one you need to do. 30 minutes at least into making yourself better, and into building your business, into building your new body. 30 minutes dedicated. Or into researching something. Maybe you have a hobby you want to do. I don't know. Or maybe you want to have a research or invent something or just anything. 30 minutes. I challenge you to do 30 minutes. Write down in the comments what your goals are. My goal is to fight. I want to do a Muay Thai fight. So I've been going to the gym almost every day of the week to make sure I train for this fight. That's my goal. So everybody knows it's all out in the open. I'm being as open and honest as possible. And sometimes I do trip up. This week, I only went 3 days. This week, I couldn't go Monday. I went Tuesday through Thursday, but Friday they had a fight, so they were closed. So I couldn't go on Friday. But I try to go every single day. I'm dedicated. So I challenge you. I do that an hour and a half every day. So I challenge you to just 30 minutes, whatever it is. You say you want something, you come to me and you tell me you want something, and you say you want it bad and you'll do anything to get it, and it's very important to you, I want to see it. 30 minutes ain't nothing for something that you feel is really important to you, so I want to see you do it. I want to see you build something and take 30 minutes out of your day to build it. If you don't have a goal, I want you to make a goal and start doing. I want you to do something for yourself and your family, those around you, to show that you're willing to take steps to build something. That's my challenge. And feel free to put down in the comments what it is you want to do. I'll be your number one cheerleader. I'll tell you that you can do it, because you can do it. It's not me just saying it. You can. You're still here. You're still breathing. And you're God's treasure. Oh, you almost forgot about that, didn't you? You are God's treasure. So I want you to put in the work, because you're worth it. Wake up in the morning, every morning, look in the mirror. Look at the screen right now. I'm God's treasure. Say it to yourself in your reflection. I'm God's treasure. And we'll see you next time.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified about my new videos.